to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. In this video and last week, I got way off track on my posting more than I thought I had. Videos filmed of each of my setups, and I was never able to get around to editing them and have them ready for posting, but I did at least get the setups and the monthlies and all that, so I'm making progress. So I'm going to try it again this week. The only thing that's going on is my daughter's school starts tomorrow, which if you see my previous videos, then you know that we have started the journey of online schooling this year. And so that starts tomorrow, a little sooner than she would be if she was in brick and mortar school. And there's no test that involves staying up all night like there was last week. So hopefully I'll be able to do a little better this week. So speaking of, in this video, I am going to be not there. I'm actually going to be setting up the week of the 4th through the 10th in my catch-all portion of my Franken planner. In my case, I have 3 different sections in my Franken planner as far as like planners, and that's my catch-all, where I handle everything else. I have my health, and then I have my journal section. But in this video, you're going to be seeing me set up in my catch-all. So just gonna lay that down. We don't have right now a lot going on as far as appointments or anything, which I do need to call to get her back into physical therapy tomorrow, but we do have a lot of things school related going on, but those won't go in this planner. They will go in my other one. So the only thing that I'm putting in this one is anything related to like doctor's appointments, errands, things needed, stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and white out the beetles as per usual. Here in just a few months, I won't have to be doing that anymore. Because this one ends the end of December. Okay. So all my things are going to be back to school related, but I figure I could do I'll see if I can find enough of these florals to stick with that motif, and I think I can. Yeah. So I'm going to do these just because they are very still kind of summery, but it's also back to school, so when I'm filming this, it's actually Sunday, the start of a new week, so we actually spent the weekend with taking our daughter and her godsister and niece out after that was a little crooked. They all had a sleepover Friday, and so yesterday we took them out for one little little last hurrah before school starts, because they all go back Thursday. So yeah, my daughter, just because where she's in online school, she starts back a little sooner, actually a few days sooner. But they all go back Thursday, so we wanted to do a little something with them before school started back. And I think everybody had fun, but I know my daughter definitely was wore down. So hopefully it was worth it, but I know she was tired. I'm probably going to wake her up here in a little while, just because I want her to be ready to go in the morning. Let's see. I'm trying to find, I think this will work. Just want to find a highlighter. Just mark. Doesn't match perfectly, but I didn't want to waste a box. Okay. That's all. Well, so far that is everything as far as like appointments and stuff, but I'm going to leave it open because I know I'll try to get her back in physical therapy. Actually, I need to add another box here. The one box was meant to mark first day of school, but she also has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It's a follow-up with the orthopedic that we saw over her shoulder, so since she's doing good, then she shouldn't need to have any more appointments with that one, hopefully. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find I'm just gonna go in. That might be a little crooked, but I ain't even gonna bother. And I'm just gonna go in. I might add just a couple of these little boxes, just because I don't know that she might not end up with another appointment and might be physical therapy, so I'll just put just a couple of sporadic just in case. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that I need to like put down. See, I might not have any more of those flowers. I may have used them up already. Let's see, I I know this is purple, but it says back to school, so. And I'm not a teacher. Well, I'm being called a learning coach. So I'm not like doing actual teaching, but I'm a learning coach, and I'm just basically doing my responsibilities as a parent and making sure she gets her schoolwork done. But I feel like as a parent, you teach your child every day. So I'm going to use this teach from the heart because, again, as a parent, you teach your child every day. Get this to come up. I'll get this big old quote. Put that there. And I'm going to go back to these gold flowers that I saw. Just because I apparently have used up any florals that matched this pattern, because I'm sure there had to be some. All right. I tore the whole page out, but I'm going to try to just stick with I'm just going to try to stick with the leaves and stuff that match. That actually match the design that I went with. Kind of matches those flowers, and there's another one. I'll just stick these back in here because they don't match. I can use this square quote. I mean, teach love. We all should do that to teach love. Here's this golden one. I'll put it up here. Normally I would, you know, put some flowers there if I had some, but I apparently don't have any. Put this sticker weekend plans. Mostly because of the color. I don't think I have anything else. I suppose these could match. I mean, they're the same colors. I don't know if they're the same florals, but but this page had the ones that matched that. And they're all gone. That's okay. Are these? And this will probably be a quick one just because we don't really have a lot going on this week. There will actually be more in the teaching one than this one, so. Okay, what color do I want to use pen-wise? I think this should be a dark orange, I think. Yep. Okay, there was nothing going on those days. I just put those down just in case. I have a birthday this week, so I'll need to send out a card tomorrow. And then, okay, good. I wasn't sure if this would show through the green or not. Okay. And you may have noticed that I did change out the cover, the outer cover of my planner, just because I had a pin loop attached to the inner part of the other one, and it just was not staying. It kept sliding and everything else, and plus I was kind of over the color. I wanted to change it a little bit without changing the inside cover. I don't want to do this until next month. That's when I'll start my fall setup, and I'll change everything, but I didn't want to do it this month. I don't want to do it all the time. But anyway, that does it for this setup. Again, this is for the week of the 4th through the 10th in my Catchall planner. Easy week for this one. Now my school planner, that will be a little more chaotic because they her teachers who we met her homeroom last week by phone, they've all been working hard last week to get their lesson plans scheduled, so I've got that for the whole month. Well, actually the whole year, but I just wrote down for the month of August, so it will be a little more full, and it will be my first time decorating a school planner in a long time for school purposes, so I'll have to kind of find my way around that, or not around it, but like down that path, figuring it out. So hopefully I will. But if you like this setup, please hit the like button, and if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit the subscribe button. Again, this was using the teacher florals for this week. That will do it for this. Hopefully I will see you in the next one, and I will do hopefully a good job at getting these, as long as nothing comes up. I will do a better job getting these videos edited and back on a regular schedule this week. But I'll see you next time.